their map pick. Pro100 have recently played it. We've seen them over at the ESL MDL season at it was March of this year, 16-14 to Movie Star Riders. So not one at the tippy top of their map pool. Let's see if they can handle it. Already a map down, and whoa, 3 players are down towards the connector. The nade onto Waylander, I think, was actually a bullet. Well, that it, however, makes his work onto Kios.
Well, this is actually looking pretty good for Pro100 here. There's no kills found until now. It's going to be Neil and Norbert. They'll probably go towards the A side, to be honest with you here.
Oh, it's quick.
Hot on their tail. He'll be nipping at the heels here, but a good smoke goes down, and Modern knows he has to hold up here. Norbert, fantastic positioning. I'm really enjoying this.
Well done. It was a madman pushing through that smoke. There was no rush. The bomb was always going to go down, but at least they found the frag, and now Mo on the side, he's taking damage. He gets finished off, and that'll be the pistol round for Pro100, or if we want to say it the correct way, it'd be Prosto, but Pro100 sounds cooler.
Prosto, it does mean simple, actually, in Russian.
I know, but I feel like with Prosto, I might end up saying another word. And,
yeah.
You know.
Prosto, yeah, definitely a few blunders to be made there. But Pro100 sounds fine to me. I think it does sound cool. So we'll go with that for now. If anyone really gets upset about that, we'll change it.
Yeah.
But
we'll start calling them the Prosto Thieves, just to really piss people off.
So with the bomb going down, we do have the option of the force buy in the second. It means you could have to get Galils out across the board, go for a couple of AK-47s, or same approach we saw in Dust 2. They go for Desert Eagles and 4 HEs. Now, I assume they'll throw this towards middle, but you can do tactical grenades towards a boost spot. And they will be running towards Fountain. So we'll see if they get this opening frag. There is going to be 3 CTs there. This could do a load of damage.
It certainly could, looking positive. They actually had aimed it for the party peak. Well, they know he likes it. And more nades for the boost position. So they had their plan, and it's been foiled. Yekunda catches Kriaz, Kios low, and only Deagles for them. So all of those shots from Wayland just blind into the smoke will do considerable and lethal damage. Well, that it does actually manage to land a nice dunk. They'll be in the server, but it's Dima to keep things under wraps for the CTs, and they're still at the steps. Nothing really left for them to find.
If you guys just quickly reflect to what happened on the pistol round, I don't really mean about the kills, more about the execute. We were talking about this against Na'Vi, and we even highlighted it with Skybox. The set piece they do where they actually smoke off the connector door when they're rushing the B bomb site. A little detail right there. So keep your eyes on that. Pro100, they did actually struggle to get through that smoke on pistol, but 4 of them furiously fast in the backlines was more than enough to make up for it. And any moment now, Neil and Norbert, well, they'll meet their end.
I think you might be onto something there, chat.
How
Buy
dare
will be happening in the follow-up round. We'll see the AK-47s come through. They haven't made much of a dent here, but if they can get 1 more kill, I'd say that's worthwhile. 35 seconds here to seeing if any CTs are getting inquisitive. It'll be Norbert to be dropped by the M4, though. That's going to be found by Nickelback. Just kneeling now, just trying to be a bit of a nuisance here and make them work for it. They will rise to the occasion, find a 2-0, but here come the AK-47s now. Syman should be able to pull this one back. MP9's out, and a scout for World Edit.
All right, then. Very comfortable on that scout. We saw what he was doing with it on Dust 2. And we'll get the full AKs out as well for Syman Gaming. Time to see if that T-side can look equally as intimidating when it's not up against an opponent which they had a whole lot of homework done. Well, then you can see why they were nading Party. They know what he's up to. They know his tendencies, and this time he'll just get flashed off instead. Lineup, great. Norbert just eats bullets. Great lineup for Nickelback, and he can just disappear now. Mission accomplished, safe damage done, and ooh, Yakinda. He's been spotted. He also has the information that the T's are taking full control of water.
He could be very deadly here. That's smoke. Kriaz has a choice. Does he go through to help his teammates, or does he sit and wait? The nade, that'll be the response, but there's still a chance here for Yakinda to grab a kill.
Waylander, if he gets the timing right on his short push as well. Nealon desperately trying to get out of that angle. He does manage to escape, so this is great work so far. It cost them a great deal of their health, though.
Yeah, and we'll see Waylander push off towards short, but Nealon there to back his teammate up. They've still got a 5-on-3 advantage. Dimasic trying to find a hole. He's going to be pushing towards long, and there could be a good chance he gets the backstab going in here. He's heard some footsteps as well. Might even catch a player towards T-steps, and this looks like it could be a beautiful little flank. Swat to first. Only found 1 so far. Back towards T-steps, and he converts it. That is the bomb down. 3-on-3, 35 seconds, and Dimasic has pulled the round back out of nowhere.
Just like that, it's so difficult now for Kios and, well, very low HP on Norbert. What's he supposed to do? He's going to get caught. Dimasic hasn't moved too far, but hang on. There is a flank on him. Oh, CIS, he can't believe it. He knew the bomb had to be retrieved, and Demasik just bides his time perfectly. Norbert does make the 4 HP work for a kill, and yeah, no time for this plant, really. I think Dima's done enough. Well, that it just has to survive. Norbert's going to try and find the space with 4 HP.
Suggesting he might have the bomb at this stage. Well, that ooh, realizes the time is so low, and he's won the round. There we have it. Saving the scout, and that's a bit of a bonus round, bear in mind as well, because they came in with the MP9, the scout as well. Demasik with 3 kills and a 5-on-3 disadvantage. This is looking wonderful for them now. 3-0, Syman Gaming, no bomb, but they do retain the AK-47, so 2 of those available.
I would like to see them force by here into that fast B execute.
Yeah, that would be good.
Talking about, right? You know, you have those AKs. It really just depends on who needs to throw what utility. Not all teams have it, so all 5 individuals are well aware of each smoke. Let's just say Alex, for example, might not be able to throw the barrels Molotov, and he might not be able to afford it into this round. So we won't see the B push coming on through, but we will see the force by.
And again, early damage inflicted by WorldEdit. It seems to be becoming a bit of a recurring theme. And oh my goodness, that aggression. What weapon was that? Yakinda makes the MP9 look very intimidating. Pushes up short and actually takes one of the hardest hitters out of the round.
Yeah, excellent work there. Being very active on the CT side, knowing that they're a bit of a disadvantage with the firepower. And if you do steal a kill away with the MP9, get away and take no damage. That's a great little maneuver there. Yakinda will open things up. Kiel's down at 13 as well. This is their pick, and they're starting to shrink here on the T side. It's very early days, but not looking comfortable. As we come to the 1 minute mark again, it's going to be a contact play. The MP9 in a prime spot. Nickelback can bait him in as well. He'll fire off a few bullets momentarily. Here comes the flashes, and the MP9, the perfect weapon at close range there. He gets his 2 kills, and now just 2 remaining as Mo and CIS will fight back. A couple of kills found, and maybe the round not done.
Maybe. I thought this was all said and done. Pushing up short, taking a lot of the site now. They'll spread themselves out. This shot from Mo is going to be intriguing, and they haven't quite got the bomb yet. CIS in a prime position to deal with the push. He hears it. Finds it, my God, but he has to reload. He makes him vulnerable to the Nickelback push. He does get spotted out. Dima to hunt, and looks like the frags are all coming, but no. Mo caught Dima. Now this means that bomb can go down, but I still feel like WorldEdit, he just has to wait. The frag's coming his way, and he does take the shot. Damage inflicted. WorldEdit secures the 4th.
Amazing scenes here from pro100, looking very capable on the CT side of Overpass. That's 4-0 now. Another bomb down, maximum loss bonus for Syman Gaming, and that's going to be back-to-back 1v1s as well, so incredibly frustrating scenes for them. They're getting the bomb down, they're finding the kills required, but still, it's labored. It took a double kill with the MAC-10 just to get that bomb planted. It comes down to the 1 versus 1. Not quite enough left in the tank there for them to pick up the round, but plenty of cash here. 4 AKs and the AWP. CTs will have the M4s as well, saving just a single T-sided rifle. Nickelback on the FAMAS. See what they've got up their sleeve this round. It's been very good to watch so far.
Yeah, if they can keep it clean right now, pro100 can actually start building a bit of a bank. So they've had to weather a few storms. Dimasik's done a good job, sitting 7-2 right now. But if they can do it again versus this full buy of Syman, things will be looking hot to trot. This is the opening, and Yakinda, he's going to get the better of CIS. He's completely on his own. There's no help, no support there. He just stands and delivers.
Yeah, well, this is the style, isn't it? And it works time after time for this time for Waylander. He's going to back off. His nade does look promising, and Neelan loses all of his health. Panicking, smoke defensively. This is nice. It really does give him a nice little channel for Nickelback to throw bullets, and just on the edge of it, he does convert. pro100 again, with all of the successful duels. There's nothing that Syman Gaming can do. It's not like they're necessarily doing anything crazily wrong. They're just not winning any of the fights that presented to them.
Well, that might continue, at least for this round. 4-on-2, and Mo, AWP, his teammate Neelan will be down to just 2 as they're both segregated. Out of the bomb site here, 50 seconds, and just hoping mistakes are made, and for now, it looks very unlikely to even find a single kill. Mo might be able to get the kill towards barrels here, but now being spotted, he'll tuck in and call for the crossfire. That's from short. But by Nickelback has got the FAMAS.
With 2 HP, my God. He did, but without that first bullet, chances get lower and lower. Bomb delivered. Mo cornered. If he was to shut down Nickelback, oh, that was his chance. He gets a second bite of the cherry with the no-scope. 15 seconds. He knows Heaven's a threat. Flank coming in from Monster Tunnels. He is perhaps going to get a chance to plant it, but perfect hold from WorldEdit. That's his 3rd of the round. And now pro100, they're starting to run away with this.
I want to present something right now. I think Syman Gaming in the early stages of this half have just been battling for control of the economy. Now that they've actually hit that max loss bonus, they can actually settle. I'll see them go into a half by like this. Next round, we'll see the full guns come out. And then most likely their standard default. I think right here, they were just trying to bully their way into these rounds. We might see them go back to more of what we saw against Na'Vi very shortly. That's that smoke we were talking about over towards the connector door from Nealon. Perfectly timed as they come through the sewer tunnel.
It's lovely. Look at that. Oh, but not if they push through it. Yakinda again causing issues. Another opening kill. And Wayland has found two. He knows there's more. Pre-fires. He finds another. Nealon, no hope, no health. And that's 6 just in the blink of an eye.
Beautiful scenes here from pro100. Very convincing their CT side. That was the big execution Chad's been looking for. The smoke down towards connector, albeit with Tech9s. Didn't really find them a great amount of success there. Was hoping for a bit more, maybe a bomb plan. But that's now 6 in a row. As Chad mentioned, there are plenty of dollars available. Maximum loss bonus here for Syman Gaming. All for Mo once again, who's been very impressive on this series. This is pro100 up against Syman Gaming here on their map pick. And they're 6-0 up. Oh, the four-man boost. Here we go. When all else fails, bring out the cheese.
Yeah, and this one is absolutely stinky cheese.
There's no rats at home. Look at the CT setup.
Yeah, they are wasting a bit of time here. No map control found. Didn't even spot a CT towards heaven. So now that allows them to have this beautiful little trifecta setup here. 2 towards party, 1 connector, and deep and long as well. So a very heads-up setup here for pro100.
And you can see that after all that time has passed, how deadly that setup will be if they fail and lose their opening battle towards B, if they don't commit fully. Does look like they will, though, and it's wide open. Well did it, positioning himself for the 1. And he's got it as well. They know where he is. The flash was good.
No.
And he gets it! I can't believe it! I thought that was a free frag for Norbert. Now the bomb's loose. Pro100 have come alive. Mo with the hero frag. He does get that, but the bomb needs to be found. It's on to Kriaz, and he doesn't get a chance. Nice work again from the pro100 squad.
Well, they're looking fantastic there on the B side. He would be happy with just 1 kill there. The fact he gets 2, they don't even plant again. And there's a 4-man mid setup here from pro100. They have full control. No chance this round is going to fall apart for them. The bomb's down in T-spawn, bear in mind. There's no reason to challenge him.
Oh, here's a bit of a stat from SEO. Sending us this one thick and fast. Since the second half of Dust 2, pro100 have 17 opening kills to Syman Gaming's 5.
Damn.
They are definitely taking the fight to Syman Gaming right now, as it looks like they're about to post 7 on the board, but Mo's going to make it as deadly as possible, using that AWP like a shotgun, up close and personal, will take 2, even gets to hold onto it into the next, but things need to change for Syman Gaming now. The max loss bonus of 3,400 is still coming on through. They're not really getting the bomb down an awful lot here.
Mo getting 3, though, is significant. It means he can hold on to the AWP. He gets a bit of cash to top up his utility as well. Just needs 1 grenade, as they'll take a tactical timeout. I think the 3rd of the series so far for Syman. 7-0 down, and they'll be looking at their finances here. No bomb plan in the last 3 rounds, and obviously Mo not getting any cash means he can't drop in the previous one. Here's a replay from Wild Edit. Great opening shot towards Kios. Flashed off in his second one as well, but stays calm. Norbert thought that one was guaranteed, but 2 frags on the solo B defense is brilliant stuff from Wild Edit.
Yeah, and I think that looks very different.
Yeah.
If Norbert was to get that frag. Well, Edit was the only man on the site, but taking those 2 did make that rotate oh so quick. So, preserved AWP from Mo. Syman Gaming, victors on their opponent's map pick, and now the map they beat Na'Vi 16-4 upon just 2 days ago. They now struggle to find a single round. Yakinda will be taking his matters into his own hands, and there it is again, another opener, fresh off the press.
Yeah, this is getting real rough to watch right now. Syman Gaming, they can't get into anything. They can't get into the groove. This is complete opposite scenes.
Boom.
The nades are good, but they don't even know they did the damage. They have no idea of Waylander's position. It was just a stab in the dark, and Yakinda, he continues to push. He'll find some more info, he takes a bit of damage, potentially gets away here if he wants to. Oof, he's a brave man.
Well, it's working out for him until now. Nealon will be finding the opening kill. It could lead into that first round as well. They actually have a 4-on-3 advantage. reasonable HP. Keel's down at 25, Neon at 68, but they have got the orb still for Mo, who has looked electrifying at times in this best of 3. He'll be towards the fountain position right now. They're still at 50 seconds and got to coordinate. Back to T-spawn. Not the cleanest, I'll say that much. No one's saying that, but they've done it all the same.
Yeah. I just laughed at Neil and giving up.
It's just like, you know what, guys, I can't do this.
Screw this. I'll be 30 seconds later. Yeah. I'm taking the long route.
So still yet to post a round, and time is of the essence here. They don't really have time to be bugging around with Boost, if I'm honest with you. They need to get the skates on.
It's getting a bit Na'Vi-esque, isn't it?
Yeah. This is a classic Na'Vi run, actually.
20 seconds. The bomb's still miles away from the site. Good Molotovs. That doesn't force him out of his... Oh, it does. Nickelback will be forced out. Great use of their utility then, because that means the angles are no longer being held. That was the only one they had to worry about, but now I'm worrying about the clock. It's on you, Neelan. 4 seconds. He hasn't got time for this. No time, no round, one to find. And again, Wild Edit doesn't have to do a thing to pick up that round.
He is loving it out there. They are playing themselves at times. Syman Gaming managing to get the opening frags, a man advantage, but just a little bit too slow there. We're just trying out the boost, trying to get the pick, and had they just committed there, only one player remaining. Molotovs were great, just needed 5 more seconds. They could have made that round a reality, but pro100 continue. The interrupted streak here, 8-0. Still with a single orb setup. Money is still incredibly low because these rounds have come down to one player surviving 3 times now. Mo will be protected by the smoke, gets past it, looking to challenge middle, flashbang towards party. We know there has been presence here. That's a hell of a flick. Demasic removed from the equation there early on in the round.
Yeah, Mo's been such a fantastic pickup for Syman Gaming. He's found his game very quickly after his hiatus.
Kinder is so active all the time, isn't he? We've seen him in Connector a lot, now getting flashed on into a bit of a reconnaissance mission and even things up with a potential frag. But they've been kept at bay here. More smokes are dropped. The CTs now, their utility, well, there's not a lot left. Just a couple of flashes, 1 smoke in play, and it will be the B finish.
Oh, Waylander. He's only got the M4A1. It's going to be good for the first. And the second. I can't believe Kios goes down as well. 3 versus 3. They have got plenty of time, so no more of their hijinks with the clock, and Neelan will eliminate Nickelback. Chance into the site. Yakinda can't really close this gap, and I say that, he's not being watched. They don't. He can even stop this plan. He can even get the double. And he takes matters again into his very own hands, charging forward right off the spot. Just Kriaz. He could win this, though. Well, that it hits the shots, and it's the end of the Syman dream.
Yeah, it might be in more ways than one here. Bear in mind, whoever loses this series will be out and not be making it towards the playoffs here. After winning Dust 2, not in the convincing manner we were expecting, they started to drop off toward the tail end of it. As Chad described, it was the opening duels that looked so much more impressive with pro100 as Dust 2 came to its conclusion. 16-14, they brought it all the way back from a huge deficit. And now, up 9-0 here on an incredibly closely contested game. The scoreline doesn't necessarily tell us the full storyline here, Chad. They have been very close rounds, but the clutch factor of pro100, especially Wild Edit, has been through the roof.
It's been paying off time and time again, and these gamble stacks that they've gone for, they have also worked. It doesn't normally go that way. You have to make a wrong call eventually here, and pro100, they don't even know what that feels like until now. Norbert will go down. He was going, Norbert will take down Nickelback. That was the same spam that we saw earlier in the half, and well, Yakinda again has an opportunity to equalize alone in Connector.
Mo. Oh, with the rifle going down first, Mo could be in jeopardy here. He knows there's one. He's going to be able to clear the angle safely. So Yakinda again finding the opening kill. But this time he pays the price for it. Demasic going aggressive. He has to. He knows there's a lot of space being taken by Syman Gaming. And so back towards party. But this time he's going to call it clear. The CTs will rotate the other in. It's going to be Wild Edit to support Waylander on this defense. And a flash. A perfect one. They do it again and again. No respite for Norbert. Finally, he finds a moment, but only a moment. He's caught again, this time crossing aggressive from Wild Edit. My God, he goes for the no-scope. That is ambitious. 1v1 for Dima. We'll take the M4.
Another 1 versus 1 here. Unbelievable scenes. Kios with all the advantages in the world, but that hasn't necessarily helped out Syman Gaming so far. towards short. Sick has got a kit available and the smoke is going to try and drop that on top of the bomb here. Goes down, looking pretty good, but Kios, he's by the barrels right now. Looking for that opportunity to pull the trigger. First round is finally found here for Syman Gaming. Isn't enough to break the bank. It actually is in a couple of cases. I still think they'll buy into this one with 5K on 2 players. But there it is. Syman Gaming finally break the streak here. It's down to Kios. Remember, he's on 1 frag before he entered this round.
Yeah, good stuff. I think that they've finally been able to win a round. You can see what that has done to the economy.
Oh, no.
Oh, dear.
Hard Legion up 5-1.
Oh, dear.
The reason I'm saying oh no is Na'Vi considered to be one of the world's best teams, and they won't be in the playoffs of the CIS region if they give Dust 2 up.
Oh, this is not a great day at the office for Na'Vi, is it?
That's really kicking off on the C stream. Be sure to keep your eyes on that. Na'Vi's elimination from the playoffs on the line. Or even getting to the playoffs. Contention to qualify for them, as Henry has put it. So Yakinda and World Edit with 2 glass cannon orbs for the Pro 100 side. Maybe there is time for a shift in the Syman Gaming scoreline.
Double orbs?
Yeah.
I guess?
Yeah, double glass cannon orbs and deagles.
Yeah.
It's unique.
It definitely is. And it's scary. It is very scary because if you accelerate after hearing where one AWP is, you might be running into a stack of the other. So Pro 100 will be sending World Data off towards the A bomb site here to grab a little bit of information. And Yakinda over towards long. So both AWPs holding A. This is curious to say the least. The nade will dunk on in. World Data drops down to 76 points of health. Nothing he really has to write home about.
The double orb setup. World Edit joins Yakinda with the sniping responsibilities here. We've got Nickelback on the MP9. Who has found multiple kills towards Monster with that weapon, so maybe he can replicate those scenes. 4 players now in towards B for Pro 100. And this has to be a conversion for Syman Gaming. It's still an okay half. They can still bring it back to 10-5, 9-6. That would be okay. Certainly not ideal, but it all starts here. They need to convert this one.
Yeah, a lot hinges upon being able to deal with this peculiar CT buy. They've got 4 players over on towards that B site. And with the long hit, it certainly does look positive. But Yakinda's AWP. My God, he gets a second chance. He nearly got 2. Thank goodness for Syman Gaming. That bomb can go down. Dimasic will not contest. He bides his time in the smoke and being held for the cross, but a missed shot. Things are going to get really awkward if World Edit and Dimasic can both start fragging at the same time, and they are. Norbert will catch World Edit. A second chance for Dimasic, but only short-lived. A 2 versus 2 as the dust settles and that bomb continues to tick, but Wayland has hit a banger from a long range.
What? Where did that come from? It's all at the same time there, and it's an absolute meltdown for Syman Gaming. That's double digits now for Pro 100. That was the force by MP9s, Deagles, and a couple of AWPs. And it's the snipers that only find 1 kill there. It's all down to the flanker Waylander. He finishes things off, and that's now a very impressive scoreline.
I'm laughing for one reason. Syman Gaming won their first round, then they had a worse buy going into the following. They just lost that one with the bomb going down. Their gun round is actually going to look more supple. They're going to have everything they need. The AWP comes out. But those Deagles, man, oh my God. That
is a long-range shot. I thought that was Syman's second. It looked perfect. They'll have to do it all again. All of that hard work, all of that ground covered, those frags converted. Doesn't land or convert into a round.
Oof. Pressure really on now for Syman. They know this was their series, taking their opponent's map pick. Seemed fantastic, but it's falling apart at the seams here. They lose Norbert, and Dimasic looks like he's on for a guaranteed second frag here, but Nealon adjusts. He's aware of the push. Does pull them one back here, but Nickelback still commits. He's looking towards connector, jumps up. Oh, it's a difficult shot there. Doesn't quite control the spray. And back and forth we go. You really can't separate these two when it comes down to the individual kills. We're finding 1v1s more often than not.
Oh. That normally gives an idea of the setup, but the fact that World Edit goes hunting for that is absolutely mental. He was so exposed. He grabs a big one, gets a second, and Syman Gaming, get him out of here. They are getting destroyed right now.
Oof, another shot connects, and Kios, well, the bomb will be dropped. And it feels like we might be done here. This is getting out of hand here. 11-4 would still be okay. 12-3, sure, there's a chance, but anything worse than those two scorelines and pack it up. We're going to a third. Well, they're fantastic play again, continuing this strong form. I haven't seen him play like this in a couple of years, to be honest with you.
He's always been a dangerous AWPer. His biggest issue is like inconsistency,
Yes.
right? But it feels like he's playing a lot safer right now, not needing to go for as many risks. And when they do, it's calculated. They're able to have a setup that works around him, or they're aware that if he goes down, there's always a contingency plan. You've got Dimmer, you've got Yakinda over towards A. They've been doing a great job. It's a fast B, boys. It's desperate now.
Let's go, Waylander. Fully flashed, and he's still alive somehow. Finally caught Norbert down. Gets the first. He won't last much longer, and Nickelback's double has made things so good for Pro100. It's all onto Mo. 3 to find and 1 on the site itself. He doesn't have to rush this. He's got time in spades. Gets the first, but Nickelback very quick to find a quad kill in that round. That puts him on 11, but my goodness, Pro100 do look set to take us to Mirage.
I think he might be onto something that it's looking excellent. For the likes of Pro100, you can see the impact player will be Nickelback. As we get into the next round here, double digits for all players in Pro100 bar Demasic. Not much fragging going on the Syman Gaming side. Towards the bottom end is Kios still on 3. He was the player that found that single round they've got.
Yeah.
Hasn't done anything since.
12-3, it's the best that they can get.
Yeah, it has to, like I said, 11-4, 12-3. The only scorelines I'll say there's still a chance here. It's looking pretty bleak, but Mo, he'll open things up here. They're still fighting with everything they've got, but as soon as they get an advantage, it's snatched away from them.
That was really cool. Just a nade and a wallbang. Partnered up nicely. Does get them the equalizer, and look how far Yakinda has managed to get.
He's always somewhere new, isn't he, this boy?
And look at
See
that.
you, mate.
Bit of trigger discipline. He wants the second, and it's the bomb as well.
Hello.
Hiya, just double checking no one else is coming. And 1. Looking for the second. That's a hard shot. Kios, he makes it look easy. They will retrieve the bomb, and it will not be a round ender from Yakinda.
Yeah, great opportunity. Running a little bit too fast for him. Only finds the 1, but still a ton of information found there, but a lot of time remaining. Smokes down towards the A side here. You can see them landing at CT steps. Molotov down towards the truck as well. And is this a chance for Syman to get their second? Still at 3-on-3. CT's towards long though. Bear that in mind. That's going to be Demasic. M4 looking to deny the plant. It's going down towards a truck, but it's a fake.
Oh, this
Flank
is
coming
great.
in again, and it will be the C4 denied. 2-on-2. One player towards the site. One by bathrooms.
Yeah, he's making so much noise. And Norbert, my
Okay.
God, just bunny hops in, loud as anything, and now he's in trouble if the wallbang was to connect. But Nickelback taking matters very firmly into his hands. He's got low HP, expecting the flank, and Norbert did just strafe out. It's perfect. Nickelback secures the 13th for Pro100, and he will put an AWP bullet into the corpse's face.
More of that.
More of that,
He
indeed.
hates Syman Gaming. He told me in a DM. He's just, yeah, look at it. He's furious.
I really love that retake, guys. I don't know about you, but that inspired me with Pro100 having done some hard work. The fact that they gave up the site, we're going to play this through. They've given up the site here. They dropped the Molotov when they know that they're going to plant truck. That means Kios has to move, allowing Demasic to push now and get that kill. Sure, it came down to a one-on-one scenario, but they were more than happy to concede, knowing that's how they were going to play the post plant. It's great.
That's really smart. The only plant that Demasic can deny is boxes, so what do you need? You need someone to make sure they can't plant Optimus. A single bottle of flame and you've got it all set up, and, well, I'm tired of saying it, but Yakinda's killed someone again, right at the opener. He gets away as well. Nickelback in trouble if he doesn't anticipate. Monster pushing straight in. They have just thrown caution to the wind and charged into the site. They don't have the bomb, though. And that it could be problematic for them.
Yeah, considering they got CT flanks from short, and that's where they need to get the bomb from, it's not looking great. I have to be honest with you here. Mo and Kios in the final round fighting to stay alive here. There was a chance for Mo, and he's still got one. 36 HP, and his teammate coming in from heaven. Penultimate kill found. 14-1 looks likely, and Kios with a chance, though. Oh, not the prettiest of kills, but we'll take it. Down towards CT he goes.
And he gets the frag. My God, Dima.
Both frags.
Decided to challenge, and so we get the clutch. We get the 13-2. It does certainly feel like we're seeing a third. We'll find out in just a moment.
into my past and I count the numbers of dreams that I left behind. I don't even care now that I've discovered a new kind of peace of mind. Up above us, looking down on us, there's an angel I know. We don't need to worry or discuss much. It's time for me to hit the road. Take it all or nothing at all. Driving through the night till I'm at your door. Go outside, stay up all night, sleep through the sunrise. Stay up all night, and I take it all or nothing at all. Driving through the night till I'm at your door. Go outside, stay up all night, sleep through the sunrise.
Sitting on a bench, waiting for the time to pass, dreaming of what happens next. I see what I wanna be, questioning my destiny, only knowing what I see. I don't even realize I've already made a path, and I can change it anytime.
It does look like three, ladies and gentlemen. Pro100 have woken up, and especially Yakinda every round. What was the opening duel statistics at the end of that one, Chad?
10 to 5 in favor of
Okay.
Pro100. It was just since that second half of Dust 2 is where the momentum seemed to shift, even though we did see Syman Gaming pick up the map. Pro100 have looked like the more deadly team for two halves back-to-back right here. And if they can close this one out in quick fashion, going into Mirage, well, that momentum's going to be with them for sure.
Well, let's get into it then, shall we? The second half begins here. Looking for a couple of rounds to find map point. Pro100 will take all of their attacking force towards long. 5 players commit with 4 sets of Kevlar here. They do have 1 smoke and a couple of flashbangs and looking to split towards A from the bathrooms. They start to peel away from each other, and they are being detected here. They still could fall back, but they would have to deal with Connector. They fully commit, and now the CD shots are connecting wonderfully.
Beautiful shots from Neil, and he gets the bomb early, helps the rotate come in, but a safe plant from Demasik, and with Nickelback set up on Optimus, they've got an after plant here. Planting 4 bank enables them to play this after plant very comfortably from the CT side of the site. He upgrades to a USP as well, but the reload's gonna cost him. That was a little greedy. And now Nickelback's gonna have to try and dig him out of this hole. He's just gonna get overwhelmed. There's 3 of them. No, there's only 1!
This is huge.
Nickelback! That is phenomenal, and I haven't said that in a long time.
1 versus 1 again. This can't be the way it goes down. There is no kit available. He's running out of time, and it's going to be done deal at this point. Nickelback has performed in the 1 versus 3. Call it done. There's no more time. There's no kit, and he'll get the final kill as well. Pro114, Syman Gaming reeling as they'll have to sit back and sit there with 2 rounds now.
Well, if you think what just happened right there is pretty bloody unbelievable, head over to the C stream right now because Hard Legion are destroying Na'Vi.
Oh, they're broken.
10 to 3 right now on Dust 2 in the second map. And if Hard
Bloody
Legion
hell.
win this, Na'Vi are out. You won't be seeing them next week in the CIS playoffs whatsoever. They'll have to watch from the sidelines.
Well, it's It's a strange one, and it's not a conversation I really can be bothered to have right now, actually. So much, it gives me a lot of stress. Never mind Na'Vi. Oh, hello, Mo. Spotting that, but it does seem like there's nobody home. Demasic, on the other hand, is knocking on 3 players' doors. It's Nealon to go and find that frag. Will they be able to retrieve the rifle? That's what Nickelback's setting himself up to stop. Yakinda and Nickelback suddenly equalizing, and what looks so good, it looks so promising, but the frags eventually, they all, in a flurry of orange on blue, do go Pro100's way. And now, with 15 on the board and an entire half to go, we can start reminding you that Mirage is the 3rd map.
Yeah, and we'll be starting pretty soon, I'd imagine. Pro100 will be fending off that 2nd round, no problem there. And Syman now only 13 in a row just for overtime. They've already got warmed up, already thinking about Mirage at this point. As we'll see the MP9s, the scouts for masses. And that's about it. CZ available as well, as Nealon will make his way down towards the connector. At least he has a rifle, but not much else. No grenades to be spotted, and big damage received with the opening grenades. Oh, hello.
Here we are. Syman Gaming arriving, and immediately, this is a different game to cast.
There is a kill available here.
I see it, and that's the equalizer. So Syman Gaming will take it after chaos ensuing across the map, and actually Yakinda's pretty much set up for another one. The sound cube does get Nealon to spray, but with his HP being so low, I can't help but feel that that's done more harm than good. Sound cue's enabling Yakinda to build a profile, maybe even continue to push ahead of that smoke. Yeah, this is a nice play from the T side. They don't have to move too far yet. Bombs on Nickelback, so all they need is the CTs to settle themselves into their place. They want to be caught in an unpredictable CT transition. But they will regroup, and they've got a full set of utility on Yakinda, so I expect to see that utilized to some degree. There it is, Heaven Smoke, Molly Graffiti. I love it.
So still a 2-on-2 here. Nealon on 28 HP, and Norbert can still fend them off. But the FAMAS in hand, AK-47 makes light work of him, and that should be it. Nealon, surely he'll be taken out as well. And there we have it, the 2nd map. It's convincing victory as Pro100 bound